Hi guys, thank you for joining me. So today we're going to go over a couple of things. Lay down. Number one, I got the new bearing in. I tried and I did get part of it out, but I did get it out part of the way, but this is all precision or machine press stuff. So I got on Google and ended up at Chips Automotive Shop or something. It's in Jeffersonville, Indiana, right by Bargain Bins. Everybody knows that. And I got on Google, and then it ended up on the phone, and then somebody recommended him, and then I called him, and they were like, send me a picture. What you talking about? Because I was like, well, I'm a crafter, and I like DIY, and I'm in over my head, and I can't get this thing out. And I didn't really want to spend the money for a jig to do it, because I doubt I'll ever do this again. Okay, so what I'm talking about is I have a couple of recent videos where I took my die cutting machine apart because it had a bad bearing. And then this ring on it told me the part number, and I ordered a new bearing for $5. But I couldn't get the new one in. And I couldn't get the old one out and couldn't get the new one in. And ended up at Chips, and I was working with Billy. Thank you, Billy. And then come time to pay, and he said, pick a number. And I said, 12. And he said, okay, you win. And I said, well, so what is it, $12? And he said, nah, no charge. He said it'd take longer to write it up to charge than it's worth. So they did it free. So guys, this is me telling you, if something's wrong with your die cutting machine, you need new bearings, which is this part. And I have 2 videos where I took the thing apart. And I'm probably not going to put it together on camera. I will show you it working again, and the only thing I can say is you take it up, you put it back together opposite of what you took it apart. You know, it all fits back together like a puzzle, okay? And I don't think we all want to go through watching me do that. Like I said, there's a couple of things that might need aligned, or I might get wrong, and I might have to take it apart and put it back together a couple times, you know? And it's okay. It came apart easily. It was like 6 or 8 hex head bolts and 6 tiny screwdrivers, and then the cover just press fit on with little snaps kind of things, built-in snap. I'm gonna call them a snap. I've got a whole tray full of this stuff. If you've seen the video, you saw it. And then the heavy duty giant it's a big die cutting machine, 8.5 wide, 15 long plates, and it's adjustable, so you don't need all the shims and everything. And it's Cherryland Designs big sister, and they don't even make them anymore, but it's not a cheap die cutting machine, and it only needed a $5 bearing from Amazon to repair it, and the guy at the machine shop did it free. Okay, enough about that. And here, get this, guys. My sister told me about the mini, I don't know if she told me or I found them or I had them in my car and she talked about, I don't know. So anyway, you're not going to believe this, guys. They're so stinking cute, I can't stand it. It was, okay, let me tell you about this first. Sometimes on Amazon, it's like alley stuff on Amazon, like cheap, and it's coming from China. It took about 3 or 4 weeks to get it, okay? I don't even remember when I ordered it. So these were 200 mini brads, and they are so stinking cute, I can't stand it. I will compare them. I'll hold some others up. And it was $2.08. $2.08, and it took about 3 or 4 weeks to get here. Sometimes with the Amazon alley on Amazon stuff, I've not gotten it a few times, and then but for this I was willing to risk it. I guess I need to get a bigger thing for these too, huh? I'm just gonna dump them out in the lid so you can see them, and I'll hold it up to the camera. I've got the light on. My gosh, guys, how cute are these? But for $2 for 200 of these ridiculously cute and tiny brads, I was willing to risk. Oh, crap. I was willing to risk it. And I'm not going to waste everybody's time picking all that up. I'm just trying to hold them up so you can see them together. Look how little they are, guys. If anybody wants the link, let me know. And, look. Well, heck. Let me turn that to white. And let me turn it all the way up. And let me put this under it. Whoa. And see if any of that helps. Yeah. Here's the ones that they're like next to them. Look at the difference in size. How cute are those? Don't you love them? 200 of them. Penny a piece. I can't stand it. They're so stinking cute. And like I said, I couldn't find this size at this price anywhere. And then Amazon has them for $2. And they are crazy cute. I can't stand it. Okay? So we got good news with the bearing and cuteness overload with the mini brads. And then right next door to Chips is called Ben's Bargain Center. And I'm just going to show you everything I got, and then real quick, and then just tell you how much it all costs, because it's not really priced. It's like Ben's Bargain Center, if you don't know. It's like, I'm going to say maybe kind of like Big Lots, except a little more piled up and a little more of a mess, and a lot of stuff. They've got piles and piles of everything. Makeup, clothes, fabric, lace. Did I forget the ribbon? Oh, crap. I'll have to go back. I don't know where it went. Oh, crap. It wasn't ribbon, it was thread. I got a ginormous glue stick. I'd used all mine up. And I love the big glue sticks. You know how we use glue sticks to spread out glue to glue down like paper. Like big paper, like on a journaling card or something. Jumbo glue stick. And I'm very happy with it. Love it. I had these from Elmer's, and then I just got this one. And Looky Lou had an even bigger one. My gosh, she had a huge one. And I couldn't find it. I think she got it from Walmart. Okay? Then I got this color box, and everything was like half price. And I know my nails and everything's a mess. But, and see, it's like dirty and wrinkled, and it's a mess. You know, see, like this is wrinkled, and this cover's a mess. But the pages are fine. I'll still get my money's worth out of them. It was $5.48, so they were probably like $3, you know? So it was really like $3-ish. And then it's just pastel cardstock. Isn't that pretty? I just like the colors. They had it in primary too, but I didn't think I'd use primary as much. And color box cardstock's fine. This says $5.57, but it wasn't. It was, everything was 40 or 50% off. I think this was like $3.20. And Mindy always uses this. These, what are they called? Column or pad? No. Well, it just says columnar pad. It's like a bookkeeping paper, you know. And I just thought it'd be fun to use in journals. So, happy to have that. Never saw it at that price. Then I have already gotten one of these, the Dot Grid. They have the Pin and Gear, bunch of Walmart stuff. And see, like this said $2, but it was only $1. And it's graph. It's composition book, but it's graph paper. And it's gray and white. I like that. That everything, you know, I don't like all the lines to be blue, you know. And the reason I like composition books, some of you may know, if you don't know, you're welcome. I feel like I'm always fighting with paper wide enough for a journal. And composition books are stitched. All the composition books are stitched. So you just take that stitching out and then you have double width paper, which is seriously excellent for journals. And this was only $1. Do I need to go back and get more? And they had the dot grid with gray, and then, the graph with gray, and then I've got dot grid too. And I just got a dot grid one. I found one at Walmart. I think Mindy's Walmart didn't have them or something. And this is stitched too. And this is lovely light gray dots for journals. And again, this is double width since it's stitched. Composition books are the best. And then looky here. I love this color. This one was a little more. It was like $5.99, but it was like with the discount, it was $3.29. It's a little boogered up, but I don't care because I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to take it apart, right? And of course, I might reuse that elastic, for journal closure. And then this one is dot grid, but it's this lovely cream color. Isn't that pretty? Look at it next to the white. Isn't that a lovely color? So it cost a little more, but it does have more pages. And I don't know if it's completely stitched or how I'll disassemble it. Yes, it is stitched. Let me find the center. Yep, it is stitched. It's just got different signatures, like when I do my books. It doesn't have it all in one signature. So this will be double width for journals too. Isn't that lovely? So all of this, this cream, and you can see how much these have. This didn't have a label or anything. And oh, my son said it was a brand name, Exceed. My son said, "Oh, that's a brand name, Exceed." I didn't know. But it's a little rough. But this one cost a little more, but it has more pages. You can see that this has 80, so this has a lot more. This is close to being, well, it's just under. Like, those would be 160, so I don't know how much that is. It's close. See what I'm saying? It's like 120, 140-ish. So I got all 3 of these interesting journal pages that are double width, that I love, love, love. Graph dot grid, creamy dot grid, and ledger paper, and 50 sheets of color box pastel cardstock. Love that, love that. And the glue stick. And all of this was $13 for 5 paper pads and a giant glue stick. So that's cool. If you have a Ben's Bargain Center, they've got paper galore. And like I said, this is gross. I'll just tear this off, And I might just disassemble it or just tear the cover off. I don't know. And then these let me know if you need a link for these. Oh my God, they're so cute. I can't stand it. And then to tell you, I will probably just put my die cutting machine together myself. I've been going through stuff, and I don't really feel good. And my craft room is a mess. I've got a big giant bin of all the tools I had strung out trying to take that bearing out. And I've got a mess. I feel like I need to clean before I do anything else. And I haven't been feeling really well. So I think that's all for now. And I hope nobody's disappointed that they don't get to see me put that thing together. But trust me, we don't need to go through that, because it'll be a mess, and I'll have to undo and redo stuff. It's okay. But I'll be back probably later in the week showing you that it's put together, okay? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Love you, bye.